Going down the stairs, Tanaka looked around to see what this place was supposed to be created for. On the side were lights that made the stairs glow. It was also enough to notice what was on the walls. Instead of being some kind of concrete, it was a dark glass. Tanaka soon saw the others at the bottom of the stairs. Hearing the sound of her footsteps, they turned their heads to look at her. "What took you so long?" Kawa asked, raising an eyebrow. Sighing, Tanaka shook her head. "Just trying to get some answers." "Did it tell you anything?" Masayo's expression showed his curiosity, hoping that something was revealed to Tanaka. "Unfortunately, no." Tanaka lied, feeling a little guilty about covering up the information that she'd gained. But deep down, she felt that would only cause them to be confused. Each of the faces looked disappointed by the news. Tanaka looked past them and saw a hallway that continued forward, dimly lit by lights on the floor. "I'm guessing that's the direction where we need to go?" Tanaka pointed. "Yeah, we were just waiting for you," Ayaka said. Mizuki next to Ayaka nodded. Hearing them say such words made Tanaka's guilt grow even more, though she didn't reveal it on her face. "I guess we should check out what Melody has planned for us." Kawa and Masayo were in front and led the way down the darkened hallway. Walking through the hallway, Tanaka saw that the walls were now covered in some kind of fabric. It made her think that they were in some kind of theater where acoustic dampening would be used when people were walking back to their seats from the concession stands. On the walls were posters, similar to what the Self-Defense Force had in their offices. Tanaka read one of the posters out loud. "Join the Adventurers Guild and help humanity." The other girls also repeated the words on the other posters, their curiosity obviously stimulated. Soon, the hallway opened up into a large room. Across the room, the hallway continued. Checking out the room, there were numerous benches and seats available. On one side was a large screen that was dark. But before anyone could say anything, it turned on. And soon, there was another robot that looked similar to Melody that appeared. This robot didn't have any hair, but still had a similar feminine body that men would likely find seductive. "I guess we'll need to sit down," Mizuki commented, walking over to one of the benches. When she sat down, she looked at Ayaka and with one hand tapped the space next to her. Ayaka joined her friend. "What do you think it'll be about?" she asked Mizuki. Kawa took a seat, choosing to sit by herself. Masayo noticed that Kawa sat on a seat and looked conflicted about what to do, before opting to take a seat on the bench closer to the older woman. Tanaka selected the bench nearest to her and watched the screen, also feeling curious about what was going to happen. Now that you're all seated, the robot began talking. Hearing it talk to them as though it could see them, Tanaka looked around, trying to find any cameras. "Does it see where we are?" she wondered. "My name is Darlena, and I'd like to welcome you to Star and Moon International's underground city, a shelter that's been built in order to house all the residents living on the island known as the Land of the Sun. Regardless of what prompted you to seek shelter in the safe zone, we at Star and Moon International would like you to know that you are safe." The robot, calling itself as Darlena, commented. Behind Darlena, there was a model of the world floating in the white background. You've likely noticed that the world has changed and new threats have emerged. The screen split into 4 quadrants with the images of destroyed buildings, strange forests, people traveling in groups, and abandoned cars.